The barbarism of the so-called Islamic State is something survivors of its violence will never forget.
ICC like this come to Iraq and take like women and people, they taken away. They kill them. They're trying to like rob them.
Ethnic Yazidis were among those ISIS targeted and punished the most during the militant group's offensive in northern Iraq in 2014, killing men and boys, enslaving women and girls.
We ran to like Kurdistan, and after that, like 2017, we come to Canada, like to see like a safe place and to stay here and see like Yazidi family and people around us.
This 19-year-old was a child when her family fled, ultimately settling in Winnipeg, home to a small but supportive Yazidi community.
They help us to find like a house and a school and everything.
Global News is concealing her identity.
I'm going to talk about what the Yazidis have been going through, and specifically the people and the women and girls who arrived in Canada, and in terms of trauma.
Haji Hesso is the head of Manitoba's Yazidi Association. His group is a non-profit that purports to help Yazidis build new lives in the province, but Hesso is charged with allegedly trying to force himself on the 19-year-old this summer.
I didn't let him to touch me, like he tried to touch me on my body.
Did he tell you that he wanted like sexual favors? That's what he was expecting?
Yeah.
In October, Hesso was released on bail conditions not to contact her, but was arrested again 2 weeks later for allegedly breaching that order. By November, Hesso was out again. 3 days after his release, the young woman alleges she spotted him while out for a walk.
His voice comes to my ear. It's like, we will kill you one day. And I saw him, on my eyes, like he was driving. He looked at me.
She says 2 men were in the vehicle. She says she can't be sure who said it.
This time, Hesso was charged with breaching bail and uttering threats. The woman tells Global News that Manitoba's Victim Services did little to prepare her for how this case would unfold and did not inform her that Hesso would be released to await trial. She says she now lives in fear, accused of making up allegations, and she alleges she's been threatened by Hesso's supporters in the community, including one man who came to her home.
He said like, oh, like someone give it to you the money. That's why like you did this all problems. And I said, no one's give to me any money or anything. He said, okay, if anything happened to the Haji or like anything like that, we will kill you, and you are the reason for this thing.
Lori Wilkinson has done extensive work for the federal government on Yazidi resettlement.
In their case, because they came so quickly without, a lot of time to kind of digest this psychologically, you can be victimized by people who take advantage of that. And it happens in the Yazidi community, and it happens in other communities too.
Hesso's lawyer didn't reply to Global News' request for comment, but denies all allegations against his client.
Within the Yazidi community, are there people who are still supporting you and your family?
Yes, most of them supporting me, and they are like behind my back and helping me and trying to like getting me stronger more than the other days.
Seeking to again find strength and security here in her second home. Melissa Ridgen, Global News, Winnipeg.